Good morning, YouTube. It's Khalil the Mechanic back with once again another video because, like I said, I'm trying to be a lot more consistent this year, and so far so good. I've been doing great. So today is going to be a window tinting type of video. Here we have 2017 Ford Fusion. As all window tinters know, this is a very easy, straightforward car. I used to hate these little tiny quarter windows in the front, but I do those like in my sleep now. That's what comes with time and experience, trial and error, etc. This one will be getting 20% all around. We won't be doing anything with the windshield, no strip, no full windshield, which is cool. Like, I don't mind doing strips, but strips is like the least favorite thing I like to do. Like, depending on the car it is, to be honest. But anyways, let's get this thing sprayed down, cleaned up. Let's see, I hope the water in here isn't frozen. It's so cold. I'm going to turn the heater on, get the tripod set up, and take the car out while I tint it out. All right, so like I do with every car, I'm going to start with the back window. I don't always use this tape on every car. I have two purposes for this. So some cars, or no, actually quite a few. So for this car, the reason I'm using this is because at the bottom of the glass, this perimeter here, it meets very close with the rear deck, the fabric. And if you cut it too long, it won't fit in correctly and you'll have a nice air bubble at the bottom. Or you'll cut it too short, trying to make sure that doesn't happen, and you'll have a light gap at the bottom. So I use this to basically get a perfect trim, and when I go to cut the pattern out, I won't have any issues with the fitment. Now another reason I will be using this tape is for, say, a Tesla, where it has very soft glass and you don't want to scratch it. So you cut through the tape and it protects the glass. Or the last case scenario, at least that I can think of right now, is some people have stickers and decals on their windows that you don't want to cut and ruin. So just like the Tesla scenario, you put the tape over it and you cut through the tape and you protect the stickers. But other than that, most vehicles I don't use the tape at all, because it's faster and easier to use a flashlight. In most cases though, because some vehicles that have like a third brake light where it's hard to get light back there so you can see what you're doing, the tape definitely becomes handy. And then this here that I'm spraying out is baby powder. Probably wondering, why do you use baby powder to tint windows? The baby powder is what allows me to shrink the film a lot easier. And I'll show you what I mean when we get to it. For this car, we'll be getting 20% all around. 20% is a good film for like the quote unquote right in the middle, where you get a pretty good amount of privacy and it's not really too much of a red flag to the authorities, because as we know in New York State, window tint is illegal. The legal limit here is 70%, which is pretty much almost no tint at all. But, you know, if you don't stretch the law too much, they'll usually leave you alone. 20% gives you that privacy to where you can see movement in the car and it'll kind of eliminate your face. Not saying it'll be completely pitch black, but you'll still get a fair amount of privacy. Now, if you wanted to just go a tad bit darker, some people also go with 15%, which is, like I said, just a tad bit darker. So while I'm heat shrinking, these fingers are gonna want to move around. And as you can see, they move around with ease. Like, I don't have any issues. That's what the baby powder does. We're gonna save this piece here for the 2 tiny back quarter windows. And if it's too small, we'll use it for the front ones. Very straightforward. Cool. That back window is done for now. All right, it's big enough for one. See if we can fit both on there. Which I'm pretty sure we can. The way we check, just shine a light inside. See. And indeed is big enough. Cool. Ooh, that's close right there. I didn't see that. We gotta bring this over just a bit. All right, let's just double check. Okay, we're good here. Let's lay that down, make sure it doesn't move. Shift it a bit. Fast part. Do we have enough tint to do all 4 windows off this roll? Or am I gonna have to open up a new one? That'd be cool if I don't have to open up a new one. I don't think that roll is gonna satisfy both front windows. Looks like we'll be opening up a new roll. nice and fast and get a nice clean cut, and it makes it easier to do a perfect round corner. Perfect. Next most important thing outside of having a clean cut is having a clean result. And to get that, you must clean every window. If you are a window tinter, you're wondering why you have little tiny pieces of contamination in your final result, do yourself a favor, wipe down the sides, the plastic fillers, prior to install, as there can be dirt and debris stuck to it, and I've found this very helpful. Or not even just the pillars, but pretty much anywhere that the film might touch while you're installing, because chances are the film is going to touch somewhere just because it's such a big piece of tint. But those areas that come in contact are wiped clean, should have clean results. Ask me how I know. And at least the side that you wipe all the dirt to, wipe that again, because all that dirt that was just on the windshield is now right there. Wipe it clean. Let's get this film sprayed up. But it seems like it's very easy. Having your feet in the trunk while you install. Should have brought my squeegees with me. Now I gotta get out. This is actually kind of comfortable. I also have a little trick that I like to do for the quarter windows. So I clean them like normal, squeegee all the dirty water out like normal, install like normal. But what I'll do is install it and not squeegee all of the clean water out. Wonder why? Is because in these smaller spaces, if I go to squeegee it, it may shift around. So I'll install it, let it sit and dry while I install the other two front windows, and then, or the two side windows, I'm sorry. And then once it's dried up a bit, I'll come back and squeegee it, and it won't move at all. Just hold it in your palm. Just leave it there just like that. I'm going to do the front one as well. I'm gonna install these side windows and come back and squeegee these out. So I'm first gonna start with moving this car wash sticker. Should come off easy since she just got this car. Oh yeah, it came off like butter. front windows on Ford Fusions have always been satisfying for me. Feels to somebody that's not really a window tint. And now we could do the little tiny quarter window. All right, so here is the final finished product. 2017 Ford Fusion with 20% film all around. Nothing on the windshield. And of course, because it's done by me, it looks great. No bubbles, no contamination. It is a very clean look.